go wrong. UFC 278. It's no secret we have a new welterweight champion, Leon Edwards. Nobody saw this coming. Yes, Leon Edwards got the finish and he won the belt, but was this really a great performance by Leon? This was a great finish by Leon, but overall, this was a bad performance. It looked like Leon was about to lose a decision. Imagine Leon fighting against other wrestlers. He's not going to be able to get a 5th round knockout in each of his fights, but Kamaru Usman showed that Leon Edwards can be controlled, especially if they're a world-class grappler. But Kamaru, he started the fight off winning. He gave up position to Leon in the first round, and Leon got in full mount. But that's the thing with Leon. That was Leon's only way of winning the fight is by finish. And in the first round, it looked like there was an opportunity for him, but he didn't really capitalize on it. The second through the 4th round, Kamaru dominated Leon. He was able to take him down, control him against the cage, and where he really had success was on the inside. I think where Kamaru went wrong was in between rounds. I heard his trainer, Trevor Whitman, say he want Kamaru Usman to stand up with Leon Edwards. I think if Kamaru would have stuck to the game plan and fought a boring and safe fight, he would have cruised to victory. I'm not taking nothing away from Leon Edwards' performance. He still won and he got the job done. I still can't see him replicating that against the Colby Covingtons. Kamaru, this might be a blessing in disguise for him. He was starting to trade more and look for finishes, which is not bad, but when you're fighting against Leon Edwards, you got to control him and neutralize him. They definitely are going to have a 3rd fight, and in the 3rd fight, Kamaru Usman definitely is going to rouse him. He's not going to take no chances. This was a bad performance from both fighters, because Kamaru was winning and then he lost in the 5th round. And Leon Edwards, even though he won in the 5th round, he was still losing prior to that. So he was a minute away from losing a decision. So this was a bad performance from both guys. But we can't act like Kamaru Usman didn't win 19 fights prior to this fight. So I think this is what Kamaru Usman needed, and maybe he can change up his game plan, because even when he fought against Colby in the 2nd fight, Colby had moments where Colby was hurting him, really in both of the Colby fights. So if Kamaru can get back to like where he's fighting his type of fight, instead of brawling with his opponents, and take less of a chance, because that's what made Kamaru Usman Kamaru. Kamaru never was a knockout artist, but at the end of the day, we have a new welterweight champion. I'm not taking nothing away from Leon Edwards. I would have preferred to see Leon win more rounds and win more decisively. It almost looks like a Hail Mary knockout. We're going to see what kind of championship mindset Kamaru has, and if he can regain his championship belt, because we've seen GSP lose his belt and regain it back. We've seen Davison Figueiredo lose his belt, regain it. We've seen Amanda Nunes lose her belt, regain it. We're going to see what type of championship mindset Kamaru really has. But there were a lot of other good fights on the card. The Lou Rocco fight was crazy. It looked like Lou Rocco had gassed out after the 1st round, but he was able to show heart. It looked like Paulo was about to get him out of there, but he was able to show resilience, heart, will to win. It was impressive, him surviving and going a distance. Merab Dvalishvili had a good performance against Jose Aldo. Even though he couldn't take Jose Aldo down, he was able to just control him against the cage. Merab did what Usman should have did to Leon Edwards. Alright guys, thanks for watching. We got prediction videos for UFC Perez coming up soon. Like and subscribe.